Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to show you how to make some animated backgrounds in DaVinci Resolve. I've already made a video similar to this, but we're going to do it a little bit different today. So let's get into it. If you're just starting out with Resolve and need some help with setting up your settings and some basic editing tips, check out some of my previous videos. Let's start with making this animated background. It's pretty simple. We're just going to go into the Generators tab and grab 4-color gradient. Then we're going to put it onto the timeline. Now, depending on what you're working on, you might want to have a 2-second animation or a 5-second or a 10-second. We're going to make it simple and just make it 10 seconds. By default, it's 5 seconds, so we're just going to drag this out by 5 seconds, right about there. Now the clip is 10 seconds long. And then make sure you're in the Inspector tab. So just open that up, and this is where you can change your colors. Just press on the clips and make them whatever you want. We're just going to go with the blue, just like this. And on the lower corner, we're going to do an orange. And then we're going to make the 2 middle items black. And there we go. Now the clip has an orange on one side and a blue on the other. Then when we hit play on the clip, it just stays the same. We want to change this. To do this, go to the beginning of the clip and press the keyframe button. Then go to the end and do the same. Then we're just going to go into the beginning of the clip and hit the spacebar to play. And then just add a couple of keyframes. Just like this, just throughout the video. Then hit pause and open up the keyframe box. Now this window's a little bit small, so hit the plus icon. There we go. And we're just gonna draw these around a little bit. So up, down, and then press on the Y and do the same, just kind of random like. And there we go. But when we play the video, it's pretty harsh how they move. So instead, we're just going to select Command A, and then even out the bumps. We're going to do the same for the X, so select that, Command A, even out, and there we go. And depending on what you're going for, you can change how fast and how far these key points move. I think that's pretty good. Now we're going to collapse this and hit Command C. Just so we have it for the future, we're going to place it somewhere else on the timeline, and then select the clip we were originally working with. Then right-click and hit New Compound Clip. This will basically create a new clip where you can't change any of the settings we just changed. Then hit Create. There we go. There's our normal clip. And then what we're going to do is go into the Open Effects and go to Mosaic Blur. Then we're just going to drop this onto Compound Clip and select it. Then we're going to go into the Effects tab and change this to Hexagon, and we're just going to change the pixel frequency to be pretty low. So there we go. Now it's a bunch of hexagons. And you can see that the layer behind it moves around. Now we want to add a little bit more to this, so we're just going to change our aliasing and just bring that all the way down to make it the edges sharper. Go to the beginning of the clip, go into Advanced Controls, add a keyframe to the Y and X offset, and then go to the end and do the same. Then what we're going to do is drag the Y to the max, so 1, and go to the beginning and do the same with that keyframe. Then we're going to hit play. And there we go. Now the hexagons move up and down. And you can fiddle with this for your exact needs. Say you want to do triangles or squares, or maybe you want the pixel size to be a lot smaller or larger. And then that's our clip. Now we can just select this, hit Command C to copy, press the down arrow to go to the end of the clip, and then press Command V. Then there's our 2 clips. We can go to where they meet and hit play, and it perfectly loops. This means that we can make one clip go on for an hour or just 10 seconds. And if we want to change anything at all, we still have our original clip right here. Say we want to change the color scheme or the speed. So we can just move this or disable it. Sometimes I like to disable the clip and just move it underneath the 2 clips. So say let's just drag these 2 up and move that one there. So it's still on the timeline, but it won't do anything. It's just there for reference if we need to pull it. And there we go. A 10-second animated background. Well, that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to use this clip in your own video, check out the link below. I'll be uploading a 1-hour-long video of just this thing, so you won't even have to download it from YouTube if you want to play it. Just put it on the screen somewhere and you can use it in the background of your video or whatever. You can also download the clip if you want to use it in your video, and there's also a link to the DaVinci Resolve project file. So if you want to modify these settings, well, you can do that. I'm giving you full capability to use this exact setup. So yeah, use it in your video, modify some things if you want, and that's pretty much it. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and hit that notification bell to see when the next video comes out. If you want to purchase any of the gear that we use on the channel, check out the Amazon affiliate links below. And if you want to support the channel directly, please consider becoming a Patreon supporter or a channel member. Well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.